What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
There you go. Alrighty, quite the hike in, and I think we're only really halfway, but it's beautiful. We're coming up to the interesting part right now, actually. Alright. Yep, that is the interesting part. Okay, and there are the ropes. Okay, wish me luck. That was adventurous. So, once again via the satellites, I'm off on a wild goose chase. Should be that if I walk downriver a little while here, start finding cool stuff. I spotted a pretty big exposure. Actually, I can see it already. Holy smokes. It's about to get fun. Oh, very stinky looking water we have here. This is all shale sand. Shale turned to sand or gravel or whatever. Look at all that. This isn't even the one that I spotted. This is just a bonus bite. The one that I spotted is further down. It's on the other opposite side. So it'll be on the next bend. This looks like it was a big landslide. All these trees came down from the top there. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh. So sweaty. It's very, very warm down here in this gully. And unfortunately, the water looks like the kind of water that you don't want to be in. Which sort of sucks. That bank does look kind of good right there. But I don't know how I get to that. I don't really want to walk through that water. No siree, Bob. So I think I'll just keep moving. Okay, reached some exposed shale. A little easier to get to. I'm thinking what I'll do next is have a little rest in the shade, break the old drone out, and get a better idea of our surroundings here. I think that would be the move. So I'll see you in a few minutes here, up in the air, hopefully. Alright, now that we got lay of the land, let's see if we can't find anything cool. I'd like to make our way to that big shale bank down at the end there. But I found a little dry riverbed. Hey, these dry riverbeds are good for finding cool stuff. It's got pulled down river and whatnot. I like it. I like it a lot. Would you look at that? Oh, that's so cool. Somebody dug out a little hobbit hole. That's neat. Shrek's house. I'm not gonna mess with it though. There's the exposure. Gonna have to go through this forest, it looks like. Here's my way across. I think I'm gonna try and go that way actually. Won't do that. Never mind. It's like a jungle over there. May as well just walk here on the bedrock and make our way over. Oh, it's super slippery. Holy smokes. Okay, we made it. It was a huge pain in the butt. I didn't even film most of it because it's just like, I gotta focus up. It's really warm down here and it's very confusing. Now I gotta go through there to get to the other side. Or I might be able to cross up over there. I might do that instead. I don't like passing through tall grass because you never know what's in there. You don't want to disturb anything. Found some cool rocks. Might have something in them. Just a lot of odd looking ones around here. So I really can't tell. And the hiking is, like, it's pretty difficult to travel down here. So I kind of just want to focus in on getting here So I haven't really had my hammer out. I haven't really cracked anything. Just sort of trying to get through in one piece at the moment. But we made it. Generally, a lot of the harder places to get to tend to be a bit better because not as many people are willing to go through the trouble to get there. So I'm hoping that principle works out today. Ooh, look. Big piece of dalasite. Who'da thunk it? First swing of the day, first fossil of the day. Almost looks like a heteromorph, but it also kind of looks like a bivalve. It's a really pretty spot. Look at the size of that tree. I would freaking kill to go for a swim right now. Or at least wet my hands. Wash up a little bit. But I'd probably be doing the opposite if I put my hands in that water. So as far as the shale goes, it seems pretty crumbly. The concretions look a little weird. They look like that. Bit odd. But yeah, I mean it shows promise. I usually like walking along the bottom till I find traces of fossils. And that tells me above wherever I found the stuff on the ground, it'd be a good idea to poke and whatnot, look for concretions in that area. Sort of try and triangulate a good spot. I was just trying to spy some concretions up on the wall, and check this out. Ooh, that is a big one. I'm gonna go the other way. See if we can knock some good stuff down. You can see this right here really wants to go. So close. Just dust. Turned into nothing. That's a shame. Ah, la, 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 la. Nothing. Oh well. Nothing. Yeah, it's like I'm having trouble even finding something that looks vaguely interesting. There's nothing going on here. Usually you can spot a couple good concretions, but the ones I'm knocking down don't look that great at all, to be honest with you. They just fall right apart. We might just be skunked today. What a shame. I'm gonna go and check out this bar here, maybe. There's some stuff that fell off in the past and washed down and got caught in there, maybe. Like, if there is fossils in this wall, in theory there should be at least traces of them in here. So let's go take a look. Yep, there's nothing. Bit of a shame. I had a friend come down here. I found this spot on Google Earth, and I don't really live in the area. And I got a friend that does live closer to me, at least, and shot him the photo of it and like the area. And he came and checked it out. He said he didn't even say he had brought back like a really rare ammonite fossil, and he said that there's stuff down here, but I almost worry that when I got down to the river I went left when I should have gone right, and now I'm somewhere where there really isn't any fossils, which is life sometimes. It was a huge pain in the bum to get here too, but at least it was kind of cool, like a safari. It's an adventure. Woo. I think what I'm gonna do next, because I've about given up on this spot. Usually you would at least find a little bit of a clam or something. So I think what I'm gonna do is fire up the drone and send it down the river, because I noticed this wall gets less and less high as I was walking down there. So I'm going to send the drone to go and see if I can't find a better way out than the way I came, because I'm not stoked about having to climb up those ropes. That would really, really suck. I'll do it, but if I don't have to, then why bother? So we'll do that next. Alrighty, so as far as I can see with the drone, it does look like the bank sort of gets a little shorter, not as tall, but it looks like the foliage gets pretty thick. So there's a chance that there's an easier way that way. But if there isn't, I'm going to burn a whole bunch of energy going down that way just to find out I got to turn around and come back. And I'd just rather not risk that. I didn't really know what to expect coming into this. I knew those ropes were there, but after that it was sort of, you know, exploration. Just a scouting mission. I think what I'm gonna do is pack up and head out the way I came here. Try and save the rest of my water for when I get up that hill, because that's gonna be killer. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So bear with me, and I will start heading out here, and we'll see if we can't find anything cool on the way out. Let's get this show on the road. La la la. This would be a good place to catch frogs. There's loads of frogs. Not a lot of fossils, quite a few frogs. Duly noted. I think I might try and find somewhere to go for a swim once I get out of here, because it's bloody hot. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to here. Look at that water. Not into it. I'm a water snob, and that looks like it would give me some kind of itchy. It is a pretty cool spot down here, though. Kind of pretty. The forest, walking through the forest, super pretty actually. We're coming up on that neat little hobbit house, Master Yoda's shack. I can tell because of the odd fire pit thing. There it is. I want to check this thing out. Little shovel, some kindling. Looks like there's some tools there, maybe like a knife or something. In there, I can see in the wall there, there's something hidden. I don't really want to mess with it though. But you can tell this is like, they built that roof with sticks and then put moss all over it. And you can sort of see the sticks back there too. It's kind of cool. I'll show you the story with this one. Kind of cool, kind of neat. Best not to disturb it. Somebody put some effort into that. Still kind of cool though. Stopped to take a rest. Big old thing of bear poo. That's a big bear too. It's a lot of poo. Alrighty. I think we're at the trailhead now. I was looking around with the drone and I did see that there is another big bank around the corner. I think that I'll check that one out next time if I come back here. Because I'm running out of water. The water is super important in the conditions that we're in right now. I think the best thing I can do is just tackle that the ropes and the hill up, enjoy the last of my water, drive down to the gas station, get some more. Anyways, I'm sure you guys want to watch me suffer up this hill, so I'll make sure to record that. See you soon. Take a little break. That's where we're at so far. We still got a ways to go. Not far now. How do I get myself into this stuff? I can see the end. Smokes. Somebody's got to build a bench at the top of this thing. Woo! Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, that's good. I gotta quit smoking. That was a nice little bit of exercise. I'm absolutely exhausted and all out of water, so it's time to get the heck out of here. Didn't really find much today aside from some cool spots. Kind of glad that I didn't find anything, you know, because I'm kind of thinking of how climbing up that hill would have been with a whole bunch of extra rocks in my backpack. So I guess it's a blessing in disguise. That's one hell of a hill. There's a few spots like that, but they're just so crazy to get down into and then get out of that I almost never go to them. I just thought I'd check this one out and see how it was. Downstream wasn't so great, but upstream could be pretty darn good. So I'm gonna talk to my buddy who said he found stuff here. Just figure out which way he went. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get out of this forest in one piece and get myself a nice cold drink. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.